Disclaimer, this video and its subject matter are not to be taken too seriously. If you cannot take a joke, if you cannot laugh at a joke, if your fecal matter discharge port is easily injured, this is your warning, and please remember, it's all in good fun.
Titans, we gotta have a talk. You've always come off as a little bit boastful with your shiny armor and big stinking shoulder pads. Perhaps even a little brash in the way you dive into the middle of the action and punch things to death. And even though you may not be the brightest bulbs in the box, I never, ever had you pegged as thieves.
What is the human word?
Pirates.
That's right, you stole something. You stole something from us Warlocks, and that's very uncool. I'd expect this type of thing from the hunters, but man, not you. And you know what you took, right? No? Alright. See here? Chaos Accelerant. A Voidwalker aspect that enhances the effectiveness of our Void Grenades. We invented this type of stuff. How about this one? Touch of Flame, a Dawnblade aspect that makes these solar grenades halfway usable. And with Arc 3.0 we got... Yeah, where's it at? Some of you know what happened to it, don't ya? Titans. Touch of Thunder? Come on. Flashbang, Pulse, Lightning, and Storm Grenades have enhanced functionality? Did you think I wouldn't notice? You're the punchy class. You punch things to death with your fists, which, if that's what you're into, I'm totally cool with that. You don't need this aspect. This is clearly for us, for the Warlocks. We are the Grenady class. That's kind of our thing. Do you know how bad it hurts to stand idly by and watch Titans outplay us at our own game? Just throw in your Hulk arms and go 1-2 punch melee some things. Let's get it back to how it should be. Us Warlocks are a bit more refined. We're more into things like reading books and drinking herbal tea and craft beer and throwing grenades. Okay, and even if you didn't physically take the Touch of Thunder aspect from us Warlocks, you are in possession of it. Bungie may be the real thief here, but you're still guilty by association. Receiving stolen property. A person is guilty of theft if he intentionally receives, retains, or disposes of movable property of another knowing that it has been stolen, or believing that it has probably been stolen, unless the property is received, retained, or disposed with the intent to restore it to the owner. See? But that last line, it is important. If you were just holding on to that aspect for us, keeping it safe, no harm done. But we do need it back now. As a matter of fact, I'll make you a deal. A straight up 1-to-1 trade. You like that little slidey lightning storm teleport melee thing that the Warlocks do now? All yours. Arc Souls maybe? You want a little lightning buddy on your shoulder when you charge head down into 50 enemies? I'm willing to part with it. I mean, hey, you can even have Electrostatic Mind. Ionic Traces for days. You'll never be without your melee. And you can plop those barricades directly in my way, completely screwing up everything I was trying to do way more often. And don't pretend you don't get a kick out of that, because I know you do. Take your pick. The only thing that I require is that you pass that Touch of Thunder aspect over this way, which you're probably not using anyhow, so all will be right with the world. Thank you in advance. So yeah, not exactly the typical content that I release on the channel, but I hope you didn't mind a more lighthearted video. It is a precursor to the next one though. Titans did get the grenade aspect this season, so we'll see what they can do with it. I'm currently running the damage numbers and doing the functionality testing, and I'll have that video out as soon as possible. But if you did enjoy this one, like, subscribe, share it with some friends. Any support you're willing to lend is always greatly appreciated. With all that being said, I'll catch you on the next one.